What is going on, YouTube, TikTok, podcast world? You in the building with the all knowing, all loving, all feeling, all seeing, all powerful. It's damn all everything. The sexy as hell host of this channel, Lamont Tyson, bringing you guys the first installment of Black entertainment news and more. The Black entertainment news, we're going to cover what's going on with Black folks in movies, TV shows, streaming, Tubi, and the and more part could be anything. It could be Marvel. It could be politics. It could be cultural stuff. It could be the latest shocking news. It could be an arrangement of things. It could be us talking about Will and Jada Pinkett Smith and Dwayne Martin. I'm not going to say what happened, but y'all know what's been going on. And tonight we've got a special show. The first installment of this show is going to include a couple of things. So let me show y'all what we got going on our first installment of Black movie news and more. They dropped the trailer for Power Book 3, Season 3, and it looks good as hell, ladies and gentlemen. I got to change voices on this shit. It looks good. Rock looks good. She's about to link up with Unique. Should be interesting. Giancarlo Esposito, he has a new show coming out called Parish on the AMC channel. What can I say about him other than he has got to be one of the most, I hate to say underrated because he's not underrated. This dude can act his ass off. I feel like he just doesn't get the accolades and the press that he deserves because Giancarlo Esposito is one of the best actors in Hollywood and one of the nicest people in Hollywood. And then, ladies and gentlemen, Johnathan Majors. Is he officially out with Marvel? We had a little bit of news drop about the person that was going to direct Kang Dynasty. He's gone. And is this Marvel setting the tables up for Johnathan Majors to be out? We shall see, ladies and gentlemen. And as always, let me shout out to the crew that's in the building. Everybody in here. Alex is in here checking us out. Dale, Tasha, Jennifer, Rashonda, Neville. Love you guys. I wouldn't be here without you all. And I'm going to start doing something new with my show. Because you all give such great comments, I want you guys to have the opportunity to super chat me when I'm not on air. And you can do so at this link right here, streamelements.com/Lamont Tyson/tip. And what's going to happen when you do that? Everyone who sends me a tip via Stream Elements, and the link is in the video description, I will have a show dedicated to doing nothing but reading and commenting on the comments you leave me from Stream Elements. I also try to follow up with everybody's comments and super chats at the end of all my streams. So if you send me a super chat, just hang around to the end so that we can comment. And it doesn't matter what you say in there. We try to get to everything you say and give you our undivided attention and our candid opinions. Having said all that stuff, be sure to download the podcast. That's it right there. Link in the description. And then come check me out on TikTok, man. I'm almost at 1,000 followers on TikTok. This was when I had 86 followers. I'm almost to 1,000. I would love for you guys to come check me out. Having said that, let's go on ahead and get into the first topic. First topic of the night. As I said, my main man, Giancarlo Esposito, has a new show coming on AMC called Parish. And this is what they're saying about it. High Stakes, the Driver remake with Giancarlo Esposito, Zachary Moma, and more. Your boy got the trailer, and we're going to watch it. Here we go. Parish, the trailer with Giancarlo Esposito. Whoa. What? Well, I thought I had it. Okay. Let me see if I can dig it up real quick. Where is it? Okay, here it is. It's going to take me a minute to get this thing to upload, but I do have it. Thank goodness. Y'all be in here trying to clown the brother if I ain't have it. Anyway, it's kind of like a somewhat of a heist movie. Um, and who does better movies in that realm than Giancarlo Esposito? This guy does everything. I mean, he can do it all. One of my favorite things to see him play was he was in Breaking Bad, he's in Better Call Saul, and he's also in Godfather of Harlem. Absolutely love that brother in Godfather of Harlem. But here's the trailer. Let's take a look, and then we'll kind of talk about it once we're done.
Over and over, people keep backing me into a corner. I just gotta stop. I'm tired of being the passenger in my own life.
Now, that was a true teaser trailer. And in case you don't understand what's going on, let me break this down for you. I got it. I got you right here. Esposito stars as Grayson Gray Parish, a family man, proud owner of a luxury car service in New Orleans. Okay, so that's why he was riding around in that hot Porsche. After his son is violently murdered and his business collapsed, an encounter with an old friend from his days as a wheelman resurfaces old habits, sending Gray on a high-stakes collision course with a violent criminal syndicate. Does this not kind of remind you or make you think about the show I just got finished reviewing last year that starred Bryan Cranston in New Orleans, but now it's going to have Giancarlo Esposito. It's going to be monster. Let's see what else we got. The cast includes Ivan, don't even get me messing that name up, man. He played in Hawkeye Red Notice as the horse's brother, Zenzo, Arika Himmel, Mixedish Blackish, and Gray and Rosa's daughter, Michaela. Okay. Bradley Whitford, who played in The West Wing, got you. And then, of course, ladies and gentlemen, SAG Award nominee Amanda Bruh, Handmaid's Tale, Orphan Black, guest stars as Sister Ann, who has a mysterious past with Gray. And ladies and gentlemen, let's not forget this woman right here. She played in Ray Donovan, a show that I absolutely love. Love Ray Donovan. I'm sold. This is a day one for me. They didn't give an exact release date other than 2024. AMC, you got me. I will probably be reviewing that depending upon when it comes out, because you know it's going to be good. Giancarlo is in it. Anything he's in is good, whether it's The Boys, whether it's Star Wars, whether it's Godfather Harlem. Hell, I don't know how this man get any rest. He got more jobs than Tommy from Martin. He stay working, and he deserves to get as much work as he wants because the dude is top tier. Under the radar A-lister for sure. I would love to see him getting some more awards and accolades, but that's what's going on with the big homie. And let me know if you're going to watch it. Put your comments down there. Follow me. Let me know how you think about the show and if that's something you're going to be interested in. The trailer was a real tease for real, but all you had to do was say Giancarlo Esposito, and I'm there. But let me know what you think. This is what it's going to look like, and it's coming to AMC 2024. Next thing we got to cover, ladies and gentlemen, let us talk about Johnathan Majors. Have y'all been following the saga that's been going on with Johnathan Majors? The ordeal with the white woman. And I started to put the clip up here where Sharonda from Pay or Wait was interviewing him for the movie he did, Creed 3. And when she walked off, his eyes was on that wagon she was dragging. I started to put that clip up here, but I said, nah, Sharonda's my sister. I ain't going to do it like that no more. But them wandering eyes got his ass in trouble, we think. And as of right now, ladies and gentlemen, it has been a teetering situation at Marvel. Do we keep him, let him have his day in court, or do we get in front of it, good or bad, and just let him have the money we paid for this contract and let him out? And we've been trying to figure it out. You've got people that's saying, keep him, let him have his day in court. You probably got some folks who are on the board saying, get rid of him, we'll eat the money. We don't want an Ezra Miller situation on our hands with Jonathan Majors. Well, this is what has dropped today. And it doesn't look promising, people, if you're in the Jonathan Majors camp. Shang-Chi director Destin Daniel Cretton has reportedly exited his directorial position on Avengers: The Kang Dynasty. Oh, shit. He must know something. Most of the time when you are directing, you probably had a big hand in writing the script, and you had a real big hand in selecting the talent. And this news comes to us from Variety today, ladies and gentlemen. With him exiting, I am almost sure that that is going to spell doom to Jonathan Majors. Like, it's been, the tea leaves have been swinging, saying that they're going to replace Kang with Dr. Doom. And legitimately, you can replace those two stories if you want to. Dr. Doom and Kang, even though they're not the same character, their ambitions and their goals, you can kind of say are similar. It's just that Kang and his technology are on a different level from Dr. Doom. But Dr. Doom can step up and play the role easily. He can step up and play the role. I think the question that I have for a lot of people, and let me read you this article, what they're saying. Things are not looking great for Jonathan Majors' future in the MCU, despite Variety reporting claiming Marvel is truly effed with the whole Kang angle heading into Loki season 2 finale. The episode did not position Majors as the next major villain. In fact, it left an opening to forget about Kang the Conqueror, and now it appears Marvel may be doing just that. According to the Hollywood Reporter, Destin Daniel Craig is no longer attached to direct Avengers Kang Dynasty. The news arrived on the heels of a report earlier this week that Kang Dynasty writer Jeff Lowe's was removed from the project as Marvel pivots away from Majors and Kang altogether. Damn! Craig will continue to be a key player at Marvel. He's currently a director and executive producer on the upcoming Disney Plus series Wonder Man. Who wants to see that? And he's developing a sequel to Shang-Chi. We all want to see that. The Legend of the Ten Rings, which Craig also directed. As for Majors, the actor is still awaiting trial after being arrested on domestic violence charges earlier this year. He was dropped by his management shortly after the arrest. Damn. Like, whatever, for real, whatever happened to innocent till proven guilty? And Disney pulled his upcoming film magazine Dreams from its release schedule. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, they done. Stick a fork in them. If you like Thanksgiving turkey, that bitch ready to pull out and the stuffing is good. He is done. But I wonder, did the language in his contract, is he going to be paid all his money? No doubt he's going to survive this. And if you listen to what his attorney is saying, they are saying that they've got the evidence that nothing has happened. He's going scot-free. As a matter of fact, the girl that alleged he battered her and all that, she got into some trouble a couple of weeks ago. Now, where I fall on this is, I am kind of the mindset you should be innocent to proven guilty, since that's what they've been beating in our heads all these years. But in the court of public opinion, that doesn't matter. It don't matter. And Disney is trying to save face because they really don't want to be the house of the mouse, the studio that was built on kids and trying to do all the right things. If it were to come out that he really and truly did harm this young lady and they stood by him, it would be a bad look on the studio. And I'm sure that you've got shareholders, board members chirping in Bob Iger's ear, let his ass go. I feel bad for him though, because he was killing it in that role. And I think he had a lot of juice that he could have thrown around in the role. But now, considering everything that has happened, we're not going to be seeing a Johnathan Majors, ladies and gentlemen. And so that just begs me to ask you the question, who do you want to see play Dr. Doom? I would love to see another brother play Dr. Doom. I could think of a bunch of brothers that I would love to see. What about Michael Jai White? Can we let him play Dr. Doom? I think he could do it. Post your comments down below. Let me know what you think. How do you feel about Johnathan Majors? Is this the right move by Disney to go ahead and cut ties with him? Or should they wait through the trial? All you can do is let me know. And then we'll move on to the next subject, which, ladies and gentlemen, is probably why some of you are sitting here right now. It's Power Book 3, Season 3. They dropped the trailer, and we're going to talk about that right now. But before we do it, the very first guest to my first episode of Black Entertainment News has come in here, and truly on Black People time, ladies and gentlemen, on CPT time, her butt is here, late, on the first episode. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you my sister,
You know
Miss
what?
K. Well, it is what it is. I'm just saying.
I feel bad. It was not planned. And what else? Tell the people what else was not planned, Lamont. Give me some credit here.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, all due fairness, this was kind of an impromptu live stream. We didn't talk about doing this live stream till like late in the day. Okay.
Yes.
Now, granted, we both on East Coast time, so I mean, it is what it is. But
I mean, I had something literally last minute. I feel bad. I don't normally be this late. I be like 5 minutes late. Like, come on now, don't even play with me.
but see, how you gonna do that? She gonna say normally I be on TBS time, 9:05.
Yes,
and so she wants me to give her credit for being late.
Yes.
Just being a small amount of late.
No, I'm a lot late right now. Give me credit for being, don't do that. I didn't. This was if I'm this late, that means something happened. So not bad, but something happened a little bit.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, everybody knows that there are certain people I do these shows with. There is never no sweat when they're late. They come in late or whatever, anything like that. Miss K is one of them because she's a Life Games original. So she's good. Shout out to Larry, folks. My big homie.
What's
he's in
up,
here.
Larry?
Today, I feel like, and you guys know he's going to be in this show at some point in time, doing one of these with me. So just get ready for that. And get ready for more. I'll probably be back Friday night at 9 p.m. So just hold on to your horses. Miss K.
Hey, everybody.
It is Power Book 3.
Yes.
Season 3.
Before you go, I was listening to everything you were talking about. So I just wanted you to know that. And I'm very confused about the Johnathan Majors thing. I just wanted to say that. I'm just confused because I thought that the chick was caught lying and that everything was. So I'm just confused. So I just wanted to say that.
What? So yes, she was caught lying, but nothing has gone before the court yet. Like there's still trial dates and all this other mess. And do you feel like Marvel is right or wrong for basically getting rid of him this early before he's going to trial? And I think a lot of this has to do with Ezra Miller and what they seen happen with the Flash. But I'm thinking to myself, Marvel, you're not DC. DC's reputation was kind of in the toilet anyway before Johnathan Majors.
Because I was gonna bring that up because I don't really know much about that, but I did hear that he was like that other dude, right? The one that played Flash. Right, he was in a whole bunch of other trouble and he seemed to bounce back. So I was gonna say, like, why is it a problem? But I don't know. I feel like people are always trying to save face and all. I mean, at the end of the day, people are still gonna come out and watch. That's how I feel. If you really think about it, people be more here for the mess than positive stuff. And they try to cut back on stuff like, we can't have somebody representing us, this and that, and I totally understand it. I would be like that too. But if the man wasn't proven guilty for anything, I don't think they should take those type of actions right now. That's just my opinion. Take a chance. Go on, honey. Take a chance. You know where I got that from?
Where you get that from, Miss K? No,
I got that from the train scene from Coming to America. With that lady telling her to take a chance on the prince I came. All right, sorry. You go.
Well, you heard it here, ladies and gentlemen. Miss K said Disney, Marvel, take a chance on them. Unfortunately, Miss K, they ain't taking no chance.
They're not taking
they
a
done.
Chance. Yeah.
They done. Stick a fork in them. They said, fuck that. We the house of the mouse. That's what they said. That's what it is. We the house of the mouse. And we believe in the children. The children are our future. Teach them well and let them lead the way.
Show them all the beauty they possess inside. Since we talking about Coming to America.
Go ahead and sing it. Okay, folks. Sexy chocolate. Okay, now that we got her here and she's warmed up, ladies and gentlemen, she's like one of them old 1969 Cadillac. You got to warm them up a little bit. You done got them warmed up. Now we're going to talk that power talk, and I'm about to roll my eyes.
Oh, why?
Because y'all females and the men that they have on Power Book 3 and y'all love affair with all the Marvin, Lulu, Unique, Chocolate Badass, all the y'all females sometimes be going too far with this stuff now. But I'm gonna save all them jokes for after we watch the trailer. I'm interested to see how Miss K responds to the trailer. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't seen it, here's the new trailer for season 3, Power Book 3, Raising Canaan. Got to be more, boy. Whoo, you, Miss K, they be hooking her up in that wardrobe. You see them, boy, that tiny little, as Dwayne you say, pow, ping, pop. You know what I mean? Like, Dwayne from a different world. But anyway, that's sidebar. Let me get back on mission here, okay? Let me get back on mission.
Okay.
What are your first impressions of seeing this trailer? And I'm going to tell you what I think about it because they introduced some new characters that I want us to talk about. But I want to hear, how do you like it? And there was one cliche clip that I just kind of rolled my eyes, but I chuckled at the same time. It was this shit right here. What? Really? Now, I'm with it. Don't get me wrong, but it is cliche as hell. Her hair flowing in the wind. They back to back looking like the chocolate Bobby and Whitney and Bonnie and Clyde getting arrested. I'm here for it, but I want to know what you think, Miss K.
I'm here for the team up, but I don't know, because I know people are kind of like fearing a romance between them. I don't see that, and I hope that's not gonna happen. Because I'm not here for that.
What? Wait. So, Miss K, when you say a romance, you mean like they're dating or they smashing? Because I need to know definition.
I don't want none.
Miss K, I hate to be the best.
No smashing, please. Oh my gosh. They show her scenes. You know they show her scenes.
Miss K, I hate to be the bearer of bad news. But this scene right here, they done smashed.
He's been wanting to smash.
Yep. He is in his wife beater and chain, probably no draws and Timbs, and she is in some throw-on robe that's satin. Okay, they done smashed, Miss K. I'm sorry.
He is comfortable in the house. I'm gonna say that.
Nigga. Don't no man just walk around the house in their wife beater in your house now.
Yes, they do.
Talking about they comfortable. Unless it's your man. Okay? Like unless it's your man and y'all done something. No, not at all. Not at all. So Miss K, there's gonna be a smash.
Okay.
There's gonna be you want to bet on it?
No, I don't bet. No, I don't play with my money.
Who said it gotta be money? It could be food. You know?
Okay.
There's an Amazon. We can bet Little Debbie cakes. You know? There's an Amazon near you. Shoot, it ain't gotta be no money. Ain't nobody said they play with no money.
Oh my goodness. I still gotta come out and buy you something. No, but I ain't losing no bet. I'm saying that makes me think, that makes me say like I'm losing a bet. I ain't losing a bet.
Okay.
All right.
So
you make sense though with the whole thing there. You know, she's got this on, he's got that on, whatever. But I mean, we know is she's hiding out? You know what I'm saying? Because the last we saw, he came to the rescue for her. You know, she's got, so they might be together, you know, just for the hideout type of situation.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay. What other insights did you see from that trailer that kind of got you wondering what's going to happen this season? Where are we going?
So the fact that Kanan says to his mother, "I'm never gonna understand you," right?
Mm-hmm.
It's just so funny. Like that's something you should never tell your parents, because you're gonna wind up understanding why they did everything they did. You know what I'm saying? And and so it makes me also wonder, because I said this before, that I think that she's gonna be put in a situation where she's gonna actually have to do something against him, not to hurt him, but pretty much she's gonna be behind him being, you know, abducted and all of that stuff. You know, she's gonna be behind some things. And that he's definitely not going to agree with, but she's going to have to show him who's boss. That's what I think. And especially if the other dude is behind it. What is his name again? I keep forgetting. The one that Tony Danza is playing. I keep forgetting his name.
Stefan.
Stefan
Machato, something.
Yeah,
like
I was going to say Mark. I thought it was, I don't know. Mark, whatever.
It's
Marciano, I don't know.
Yeah, Macchiato, something like that. Yeah,
but he is gonna need some favors. Like, your son is doing too much in these streets, and you know what I'm saying? If you don't get that together, you don't handle that, he making too much noise. It's gonna
South Jamaica Queens, stand up. That's where he gonna be doing this product. I agree with you. You actually saw in this trailer Kanan getting abducted. I actually think that was staged by Stefan to prove a point to Rock, because in that same trailer, Stefan is telling Rock he needs somebody he can trust, and she says she's tired of shooting her way out of situations. And he said, I disagree.
Yeah, I disagree.
Right. And so he might have made her disagree with the damn son out there doing the most on these hot streets, ruining his business. So I could easily see Stefan having him snatched just to prove a point. Easily see that happening.
Yeah.
But the two things that stood out the most to me are two new characters. Number one, we get a chance to finally see Unique's brother, Ronnie. Backstory on him: he got out of jail. He used to be the head of Unique's organization. He is the type of cat that has a moral code, and he doesn't believe in disloyalty. So in the trailer, we saw him talking to Kanan saying, "You work for Neek," and gave him this damn Poindexter evil look. You know, if you could make a nerd look, thug as hell, this is the look, ladies and gentlemen, right here. Miss K, what kind of troubles are we going to see from Unique's brother, who's probably not all that thrilled to hear that Unique is out here on these streets messing around with Rock? And he probably knows the backstory with Rock and her man and all that.
Oh my gosh. Can you say start over again, because I can get my mind together. Hold on. Okay, start over. Ask me again.
What kind of trouble is this man gonna pose, and for who? Will it be trouble for Rock, Kanan, or everybody?
Yeah, I'm sensing that everybody kind of situation. So definitely for Unique. I just don't, when it comes to power, I don't have any faith in like family dynamics really. Like you can always count on family members fighting, or stabbing each other in the back, or
Right.
getting rid of each other. You can always count on that. I think he would want to come home and get his spot back, and Unique is probably like, I'm kind of comfortable here, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how Unique is gonna be. I just kind of feel like that's where it is. He's gonna want his spot back.
Okay.
And Unique's not gonna, Unique is comfortable. He's like, I don't know how long this guy has been in prison, but at this point, he wants to stay on top. I mean, he wants to stay in his position, and I'm talking about Unique. So I definitely see them fighting each other, and I'm not even sure if he's gonna last. The brother.
Unique? Oh, the brother. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, again, if you have something burning and you want me to read it out loud, go to this link right here, streamelements.com/Lamont Tyson/tip. I'm going to do a full show where I read all your comments. And at Stream Elements, they don't take any of the money out of those chats, and you can super chat 24/7. All the money comes to me, unlike when you do it on YouTube. So yeah, go hit that link and let me read your comment. I'm gonna do a show dedicated to nothing but your comments. Unique's brother Ronnie was not the only person we had that's gonna be getting introduced to the Power Universe. We also had Snap, Crackle, and Pop.
Oh gosh.
Well, minus the crackle, okay? So we got Snap, who is Wendell Pierce's character, the guy in the shades. Y'all might remember him from Waiting to Exhale. Homeboy came in like 30 seconds. I mean, as soon as his head hit a little piece of the wetness, he was done. And then you got his wife, who is Pop. The only thing they missing from this serial is Crackle. And what these two do on the streets, Snap used to be a bank robber, an OG drug dealer, and now him and his wife team up to help fund up-and-coming young drug dealers on these streets, and he's got his eyes on Kanan and Jukebox. Miss K, other than a love scene with Wendell Pierce, because you know we're going to get that too, and I know how Miss K feel about it.
Oh my goodness. With who? Between who? Him and his wife?
Yeah, him and his wife. What's wrong? Shouldn't we
I
be
didn't say
promoting?
nothing. Nope. Yeah, I didn't say nothing was wrong with that.
Shouldn't we be promoting husband and wife loving? Anyway,
absolutely.
What kind of mischief and mayhem are these two going to cause in the Power Universe?
Boy.
And wait till he see Kane and Mama. She is gonna be the Snap, Crackle, and Pop to their group. They snap and pop now, and Kane and Mama gonna be Crackle for him.
Oh man. So now that you say that, if he's definitely gonna be an issue. I think the problem with him is that he's gonna be probably teaching Kanan a lot of stuff. And right. I think so that's where the biggest part, the biggest problem will probably be with that. So I'm not sure if he's gonna be like an upfront issue right now until unless Rock finds out about him. You know what I'm saying? But for right now, I think he looks like he might be somebody that would just be in connection with Kanan for now, learning. Because Kanan does have to learn from somebody.
He does.
You know what I mean? And right now, if he's kind of like looking away from his mom, who else does he have? So that's kind of where I'm at with it. I don't know who else. I don't see his uncle helping. Uncle Marvin got to get healed. He got to get through that gunshot situation. And Lulu ain't having it.
You don't think so?
Lulu is not having it. He already done told the kid, like, do you see what's going on? Like, why do you even want to be in this life? Like,
And but here's the thing, Lulu is too through with Rock. Like he is so done with Rock, but he can't escape her. Like even in this trailer, he's telling Rock, it's something along the lines, and I'm paraphrasing y'all, it's not what you did, it's who you are. Wow. As he's scrabbling something, probably trying to go get ready to write him another song. Bruh, he don't want to have nothing to do with Rob. I can easily see him trying to team up with Kanan for a little bit to maybe try to say, Kanan, stack this money, get out the game, invest in my music or something like that.
So you think he's gonna try something with Kanan?
He gonna try something,
like maybe try to get him on like the legit side of things.
Yeah.
I mean, there might be some interaction, but I feel like there might be very, minimal interaction between Kanan and the uncle. I don't feel you don't even really see them interacting like that already.
No. If anything, you see Kanan interacting more with Marvin. But I think Marvin is done with him. I think Marvin is done with it. The only way Marvin will deal with Kanan is going to be through Jukebox.
Yeah. Jukebox right now seems like she's going to have more of like a glue type of role. The family is falling apart. She looks like she wants to probably try to get the family together. You know what I'm saying? I don't think there's anything else that I don't really have any hopes for her right now. As far as like any real role going on, nothing that people been wanting to see. Ain't nobody trying to. Everybody wants to see her be this little monster and everything like that. But I think this season is a chill season for her, and maybe something bad is gonna happen at the end of the season. That's gonna probably reawaken something. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I can tell you what that's gonna be. Her little girlfriend, Detective Burke.
So you think a romance is going to happen this season?
Oh, 100%. And I think Detective Burke is going to die.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And I think that's what's going to turn Jukebox to it. Because look, everything Jukebox has liked, she's lost. From her girlfriend last season to trying to get into music. And then she had a little bit of a bond with Detective Burke. To this season right here, escalate that relationship with Detective Burke. Because something drives her to become a police officer,
right?
And it could be this, right? And so Detective Burke has got to go. She knows too much. She's gonna die, and I think when she dies, that's gonna be the thing that's gonna drive Jukebox over the edge.
Yeah, it might. A lot of people feel like it's gonna be Marvin that drives her over the edge. That something's gonna happen to him, but I just kind of feel like something happened to him this early. This is only season 3. I just don't see it. But we do need that push towards the law side, right? We know that she gets into law enforcement. She becomes a cop. We need that push. The only thing that's going to push her towards that is a romance or a friendship, at least, right? With Detective Burke. So that really makes a lot of sense to me. But her becoming an overall demon that she was in Power, it's going to be a lot of different things. I think the whole family falling apart, honestly, is going to be what makes her, because it's just a perfect character arc, right? You got this girl who right now she loves to sing. She dibbled and dabbled a little bit with her little boosting and things like that. She wasn't really into the streets like that, but her family's into the streets. Now, she got to know she had a strange relationship with her father. Now she got to realize why people kept her away from her mom. Now finding out that we know now why dad kept me from this lady, right? She's, she's got all these problems. Now mother dies. So, now you see her, she's getting a little closer with the father. The father is almost at death's door. We know he's going to survive, right? And the family's falling apart. Now it makes more sense that she's the glue because she's trying to hold on to everything, right? Keep everything close, keep everything dear to her because she's losing stuff. She lost her little girlfriend. She lost her mom. The family dynamic is pretty much a done deal. So it makes a perfect sense for her character arc to be, I'm trying to be the glue for the family. But then when the family starts falling apart and people start betraying folks and, in that inner circle and folks start dying around her, that would make sense, perfect sense for her to become a heartless person. Just my opinion.
Not to mention what she's gone through with her dad. That by itself, like, the saga of you thinking that your dad was just cold and heartless, basically called you a faggot, and then put his hands on you at that. for you to realize just how your mama was. Your mama was trying to send you to damn concentration in the name of Jesus camps to pray the gay out of you. And letting people hit you. So
yeah, that was bad.
So you done came back around with your dad. Maybe y'all not at square one, but y'all close. Y'all getting back because you realize what happened. You always been close with Kanan. You kind of always been close with Raquel. And you are the glue until something that you were trying to hold together starts falling apart. And that fall apart is going to be Detective Burke is going to get all up in the mix. She's going to be your friend. She's going to befriend you, trying to get close to that case. Then y'all going to go have some coffee and share a mojito together. Probably use the same damn straw. And next thing I know,
yeah,
Miss K, yeah. And then the next thing I know,
you trying to give me the wine.
Boom, boom, boom. Detective Burke is dead. And now Jukebox is mad. Or here's another angle, Miss K. Let's say Juke has the opportunity to excel her music career and somebody in the family prevents her from being able to excel her music career.
Oh, man. You think she's going to give it up like that?
I didn't say give it up, but let's say that she's in a position to maybe sign a record deal. She wins a contest, and then somebody in the family just be like, nope, you can't do it. We're not helping, and she needs their help or whatever, however they were scripted. That's something that she feels near and dear to her heart, that if the family was to take that away from her, I could see her tripping on that too.
So, okay, so you think that that would cause her to betray somebody or go against the family to Burke?
Take Burke out of the situation. Just forget Burke.
Okay.
This is a solo mission. Juke somehow, some way has found a way to advance her music career because she can sing.
Yes.
But somebody in her family is preventing her from taking that next leap. I could see that making her go nuts.
I don't know. I feel like it could be just one of the things, right? Maybe it could be like a straw that broke the camel's back. I feel like something had, like, if a whole bunch of stuff goes on, like, let's say we got a lot of big events that happen and then she still doesn't break, it's going to be like something small that's going to be like, all right, I can't take it no more. Because up until now, she has been rejected when it comes to the music. Like, she's seen her uncle give up the music and give it to somebody else that's more, not to say prettier, but just looks the part and everything, and that
didn't have no talent.
Right. And so she felt really, I don't want to say betrayed, but she felt overlooked by her uncle and stuff like that. But it hasn't been anything to where it seems like she dwelled on it that much. And I don't think she had time to, because there's so much going on in that family, in their life, They never have time to deal with the small stuff. Let's just be honest. Do they ever have time to deal with the small things?
Never.
Like, seriously, never.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's what we think, but we want to know what you think. Please post your comments down there in the video description and in the comments section. Let us know what you think. Miss K's channel link is in the video description. So is mine. If you want to leave a super chat and get your comments read, streamelements.com/Lamont Tyson/tip. The title of this new series I'm doing is called Black Entertainment News and More. So now we're going to cross on over into the and more section.
And more.
And the first thing I got to say in the and more section, Miss K, is this actor is someone you know very well, and his ass has been blowing up like the Hindenburg. Kaboom! Boom, 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 boom. Okay.
Okay.
It just got announced. It comes to us from the good folks over at Verizon.
Oh, yeah. I love him. I don't know if that's who you're talking about. Sorry.
Yeah, it's him. Pedro Pascal is going to possibly be playing Mr. Fantastic in the Fantastic Four. Now, you know him very well from Game of Thrones.
Oh, yes.
He should not have died to the mountain, but he wanted to be a showboat, dance around and tiptoe with his
spear,
teeth pick sword. And then got that ass caught one time and got his head beat in. But anyway, let me read to you what they're saying about this. And folks, I do like this dude. I'm not gonna lie, I like him, but I do have some complaints. I loved him in The Last of Us. I loved him in Game of Thrones, and he's been on so many other things. But let me read you.
Wasn't he in Narcos? Here. I think so.
He was in Narcos. Yeah.
Okay.
Coming to us from Variety, Marvel Studios' Fantastic Four, which will bring one of the most well-known superhero teams in all the comics into the Marvel Cinematic Universe, is zeroing in on its main leads. Pedro Pascal is currently being eyed to play Reed Richards, a.k.a. Mr. Fantastic, a brilliant scientist who gains the ability to bend and stretch his body like rubber following exposure to gamma rays during a scientific expedition in outer space. Miss K, you being a fan of this man's work, how do you feel about Pedro having this role? And damn if he ain't got as many jobs as Giancarlo Esposito.
Very good actors indeed. So you guys might be a little upset, but that's okay. You lost me at outer space. I don't do science.
What do you mean you don't do science?
I don't do science. I don't like sci-fi stuff.
What? Oh, okay. But,
I don't like it. It's not interesting to me. It's like, get me out of here. Get me out of here.
So you mean to tell me you don't watch any of the Marvel movies?
Yes, I have. But you know which one that I feel like is most connected to science, and I haven't watched it.
Which one?
The one with what is his name? Doctor Strange, right?
Yeah.
I haven't watched it.
And that's not even science. That's sorcery.
Okay. Well, it looked like there was some science stuff going on. I don't know.
No,
but his look good though. I want to watch Doctor Strange. The only reason why I didn't watch Doctor Strange is because it looks like it's too complicated with all the the dimensions,
the multiverses.
Yeah, like the multiverse verses. Yeah, I didn't get to.
But you watched the Avengers.
Yes, loved it.
Well,
leave me alone, Gemini. Leave me alone. Go ahead.
Yeah, Gemini. She's mine for now. Okay. She's all mine. Let me beat up on the sea. What I'm doing is softening her up first, okay? Then I'm gonna drop 1,000 pounds of rain on her head, okay? So just chill out. I got you, baby. So if you watch the Avengers, what makes you think that you wouldn't be able to watch the Fantastic Four and enjoy it, especially knowing you got this caliber of actor being the lead?
Fantastic Four. Okay, like I said, you lost me at space. So everything that you said before that kind of went out the window. But Fantastic Four, I'm into. I used to collect the cards when I was a kid. So
yeah.
I mean,
Miss K, you gotta see this. Because if you saw the Avengers, they had space in their show. Loki came from outer space, and in the very end, the last battle sequence was outer space. Did you lose it on the last battle sequence?
No, but I didn't really like how it looked, but I was still here for it. I still enjoyed it though.
You'll be here for Fantastic Four, especially if he's going to be the lead. And secret is, y'all, I already know who's going to be the Invisible Woman. And
who is it?
I can't think of her name, but she's dating James Gunn. I forgot her name. For y'all in the comments that know the chick that's dating James Gunn, she also starred in Peacemaker. That's who's supposed to be playing Sue Richards, who is Reed Richards' wife. So let me know what you guys think. Are you cool with Pedro being Mr. Fantastic? Bruh, you ain't gonna be able to work no other jobs because this job is gonna keep you busy.
I'm sure he ain't mad.
No, he ain't mad. And then, Miss K, I'll get you into some other news. Now, this is going to take us right back to Black people. And I know how Miss K feels about politics, so that's exactly why I picked this one. I picked this one on purpose, just to poke at Miss K. You know, if you're going to be the first guest, you got to make it special. So, we have a sister who is a representative
Mm-hmm.
on Capitol Hill, and she's a Democrat from Texas, and she just could not believe the hypocrisy amongst the Republican Party, wanting to call Joe Biden and his son criminals, but denounce that Donald Trump has done anything criminal. And this sister went off. I got the footage. Miss K, here we go. I can't wait to see what you got to say. Take a look at this.
As I prepared, I said, what is the crime? Because when you're talking about impeachment, you're talking about high crimes or misdemeanors. And I can't seem to find the crime. And honestly, no one has testified of what crime they believe the president of the United States has committed. But when we start talking about things that look like evidence, they want to act like they blind. They don't know what this is. These are our national secrets. Looks like in the shitter to me. This looks like more evidence of our national secrets, say on a stage at Mar-a-Lago. When we're talking about somebody that's committed high crimes, it's at least indictments. Let's say 32 counts related to unauthorized retention of national security secrets, 7 counts related to obstructing the investigation, 3 false statements, 1 count of conspiracy to defraud the United States, falsifying business records, conspiracy to defraud the United States, 2 counts related to efforts to obstruct the vote certification proceedings, 1 count of conspiracy to violate civil rights, 23 counts related to forgery or false document statements, 8 counts related to soliciting, and I could go on because he's got 91 counts pending right now. But I will tell you what the president has been guilty of. He has unfortunately been guilty of loving his child unconditionally, and that is the only evidence that they have brought forward. And honestly, I hope and pray that my parents love me half as much as he loves his child. Until they find some evidence, we need to get back to the people's work, which means keeping this government open so that people don't go hungry in the streets of the United States. And I will yield.
Oh,
She
Miss
said
K,
he got 91
she forgot
problems.
this.
Yes.
Girl, he got 91 problems, and a bitch is one of them.
And impeachment ain't one. She's talking about Biden, right?
Well, Biden and Trump. So the one that got all the indictments.
The one she ranting about.
Right. Yeah. And the end, she was like, he got 99 problems, and the indictment ain't one. That's Biden.
Right.
But all the other stuff, that was all Trump. What do you think about that? Said, boy, whoo-wee. Look, now that is someone that I wouldn't want to have to go into a debate with. That's all I can say. She came prepared.
Listen, all I can say is kudos to, the sisters that's, kind of looking like they could be a part of the cast of Love, Loving Basketball, being a politician. Like, we have come a long way.
I love it, hip hop.
Loving hip hop, loving basketball. Child.
Oh my Lord, the Real Housewives of Representatives of the United States of America.
The Real Housewives of Capitol Hill.
Like, oh my goodness.
I'm not mad at it though,
Yeah.
I don't know how to feel about this because I know a lot of people are disappointed in Biden.
I'm one of them.
Yeah.
I'm one of them. But I tell you what, as much as I am disappointed in him, you can't never get me to go to the next level and be on that other team. Because at every step they have proven to me to be hypocritical, racist, liars. And I am nowhere not saying that the Democrats ain't liars. I'm not saying that. I'm saying the one that does the worst, in my opinion, is the one she was railing against. And so as mad as I am with Biden about a lot of stuff he's doing, you still can't get me to go jump on the Trump train. Sorry. Can't do it. Can't do it. Can't do it. Can't do it. Post your comments on that rant, ladies and gentlemen. How did you like that lady's rant? Do you want that? Would you vote for that sister? Do you want that sister on your team or against you?
Listen, she kind of seemed like somebody that should run for president.
Right. Exactly. Video, you can see AOC in the background, like, go ahead, child. go ahead, child. All right, ladies and gentlemen, moving right along in other news. Now, this will make you laugh, Miss Kate. It'll make you laugh because it's so cringy.
Oh, boy.
Cat Williams was on a radio show. And you know, sometimes when you are a radio host and people come to you because you have a little bit of clout in your community and shit like that, you tend to get an ego, okay? Well, we got a big girl up here that had herself a full-on ego and decided she want to take a shot at a comedian, namely Cat Williams. And let us see how this ended, Miss K, and then we'll come back for your commentary. Okay. Here we go, people.
It should be 1 of 3. Your hair is kind of...
That joint was...
My hair is 19 inches long and I have no perm.
You don't?
Oops.
Oh, that's not a perm.
No, it is not. Nice lady.
That's natural.
Come run one of your gnarled fingers.
Come here.
While you on air. So they can hear you live.
Come on. Come over here.
No. That's not how that works.
Oh, okay. Well, then stay over there.
Don't worry. Ain't nobody putting their hands through yours.
That's right. They don't have to. I don't want them to. Get on out of here. You okay? You okay?
Only one of our hands moving while we talk.
Are you all right this morning? Are you okay this
Red
morning?
Grant, Atlanta Comedy.
Tell Wanda to take off them headphones and that wig.
And make sure
that wig and the headphones come together.
And take off them old ass clothes you got on. How about that? Yeah, they're old.
Versace, yeah.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It
She
says
said,
Versace.
I want to apologize to the people at Versace Collection. This is your 2019 summer line that hasn't come out.
But you had to open it up and show us it was Versace. I wanted to.
No, I didn't have to open it up. These people are on radio. They can't see anything.
Yeah, but you opened it up so we could see it.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, happy
whatever stores for the Black Lane Bryant.
That's right. Very proud.
Okay, let's play some music real quick if we can. We going to a break real quick?
Very
all right,
proud.
cool. We go to a break.
Shout outs to Forever 21 Necklace Collection.
That's right. Shout out.
They don't remember me for wilding out, right? I'm not the right one to Jones on.
Get this inmate out of here.
If you can't get your blood pressure down, you can't call me that.
Whatever, little mama.
If your cholesterol is 600.
Whatever, little mama.
I'm little mama's baby daddy.
No, you little mama.
Yes, ma'am.
Hey,
and what are you, girl? You probably shouldn't talk about sizes.
No, that's okay.
You big on the radio.
That's right. And you're big
Turn
in
it
prison.
down.
And you're
yes,
big in prison.
I've never been to prison.
You have
19 felonies,
times.
no convictions.
Yeah,
Knock it off. Prison and jail aren't the same. No.
Okay,
No.
Calm
No.
down. Calm down.
Only one of us has $12 worth of jewelry on. No.
No, $12.
No. That all is available. If you want to have Wanda's jewelry, please go to Citgo or Quick Trip at any point. If you buy 2 packs of Newport 100s, they will give you everything Wanda has on right now for $7.99, and it comes with a free car wash. Won't you come on down?
Yes, thank you.
Absolutely.
We appreciate it.
The show starts at 9. Wanda gets to the stage at 9:17. Please come on down.
Go, Shay, please come get Miss Cat and do her hair.
She's almost out of breath. Be careful now. Even on the radio, you can hear the fact that exercise has crept into her vocabulary.
Hurry up, little mama. We're done.
You already used that one. Don't repeat your jokes.
Oh my God. I am embarrassed.
Oh, Miss K, that was kind of cringe. That's why I said it was cringe, but it was funny.
I'm embarrassed. Like she should never.
make room for the big girls. Look, let me tell you something.
Oh my God.
I've had to deal with big chicks like that my whole life, where I come from.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes what happens with these women, and if you're a big girl and you like this, I am calling you out, but if you're not, I'm not. They have that insecurity, okay? And just because you have that insecurity doesn't mean you're a bad person or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But they wear that insecurity, and then to cover up, to buffer their insecurity, they want to have jokes on everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you want to pick on everybody else what you think they might have an insecurity about.
Yeah.
Even if nobody's talking to you. You know, even if nobody's saying nothing to your black fat ass, okay? You want to have jokes. I don't understand this woman. And the first thing I would have picked on if I was there, I would have got on that jury quick. Because she had them bangles on her wrist, right? And you notice that shit wasn't moving, like it was taking her blood pressure. I would have been killing the jury. I would have saved the fat jokes for last. Because I know that would really hurt her. I would have said, and I've been fat. So I know every single joke you can come up with. So lady, I would have destroyed you bad. Okay. But anyway, Miss K. What do you think about that exchange? Why did she try to come for Cat Williams? And when she realized that, was it her ego that kept her pushing the situation? What was it, Miss K? Please help me out.
I'm trying to really figure out why she started in the first place. It just wasn't smart. Like, girl, that was so stupid. I mean, I just didn't. I can't help you figure her out as to why she even went there in the first place, because that's all he needed. Like, the clap back was just, it was bad. And, you know, he done talked about going, you know, Lane Bryant. I mean, he said you big on the radio. I'm like, oh my God. Then she gonna say something about his clothes, and just because he showed it, like, you're over here calling my clothes old, so I'm gonna show you, first of all, what's going on here. Like, don't try to play me. But him talking about his hair is 19 inches, that was a little stupid. But, you know, all I could think about in my mind was Friday after next.
Oh, God.
Don't be sorry, ho, be careful. That's all I could think of. And she should have went back to that situation. Girl, be careful.
And did you see that choker she had on her neck?
I just couldn't even, like, oh my gosh.
So I would have started, if this was me, y'all know I can have some jokes when I need to. I would have got on the bangles. Then I would have got on that choker she had around her neck.
Sorry.
Then I would have went to the Lane Bryant clothes that looked like she went to the section where they started doing the too much cutting up top, if you know what I'm saying. And then I would have went to her hair. Well, he went to her hair first. I would have saved the fat jokes for last, because she gave you a buffet, no pun intended, of plenty of stuff to talk about before you got on her deepest insecurity. She gave you plenty. She gave you plenty. Wow. But at the end of the day, unless you think you some undiscovered comedian, why would you try to have jokes on someone who is paid professionally to have jokes?
Exactly. Yeah.
Like, and the thing was, he kind of was about to let it go. Like, he was kind of about to let it go, and then she just kept chirping, "Oh, you a jailhouse rock nigga."
Yeah, she was doing the most. She was trying to hit below the belt.
Yeah, right. And folks, if you were trying to become a comedian or something like that, usually when you're at your point of no return is when you start trying to hit people up front with their insecurities. Mm-hmm. When you see me have a back and forth with anybody on my channel, or when I talk about actors, I never go for their deepest insecurity. Never. Never. Right. Never. I always go for the superficial stuff. You know, I always go for how the cast gets dressed. I never talk about the human behind the character, that type thing. And so she asked for that, Miss K. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You know, like, you know, I understand fat lives matters. I get that. God, here you go. Stop it. Stop it. What? It was not supposed to be.
Why did you do that?
That was not supposed to be a joke.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. What I'm trying to say, people,
Oh my
is
gosh. Oh geez.
don't project your insecurity in a negative light towards somebody else trying to be funny. That's all I'm trying to say.
Yes.
That's it.
Don't do
That's
it.
Oh my God. Moving right along, ladies and gentlemen.
Now you got Monique in the thing talking about some not FLM. See what I'm saying?
Monique, my homie now. By the way, Monique got jokes too, y'all. Don't let 69 Ways fool you. 69 Ways got jokes, y'all.
69 Ways is a joke now.
Look, she rough on them streets. Y'all don't see. I see it because I follow her on some places. But 69 Ways, boy, you don't want to. Hey, you better have your eggs and grits before you step to her with some foolishness.
Oh my God.
Boy. FLM, like I'm going to Florida on Monday. Damn. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, last thing that's in the other news section before Miss K get us into more trouble.
See?
The last thing we got for y'all is there's gonna always come a time when we all gonna have an expiration date. It's just it's a bittersweet, sad reality of life.
Mm-hmm.
No one truly and really knows when that day is gonna come, but we all have an expiration date. The only thing you can do is plan for it, right? That's all you can do.
Way to bring us on down, Lamont.
Well, I gotta do something. I mean, look. All you can do is plan for it. So I can't make these stories up.
Okay.
And I can't wait to hear how Miss Casey, somebody's dying wish was for them to be glorified the way that they live their life. The best way I can tell you is to show you. Here you go, ladies and gentlemen. Enjoy.
I just can't. I can't. I just can't. I just freaking can't.
Okay.
I cannot.
Okay. For those of you who don't know what's going on. Oh my God. Oh man. Okay. First, my first impulse is that even if this is this man's dying wish,
Oh my gosh.
why would y'all go out like that?
Yeah.
But then again, if it's his dying wish, should you not honor what he wants, Miss K? I mean, as a man, I'm thinking, number one, you forgot his spotter. And then number two, why you gonna disrespect that man by putting them little janky ass weights up there? Put the 345, them big girl wheels up there for that man's weight, like he doing something. That's all I gotta say. But Miss K, what do you think about that man's last dying wish?
I'm so cringed out. It's very hard for me. No. I couldn't believe what I was watching. I mean, that's not the first time I've seen something like this. Like, there was one where there was a lady playing cards, like she was at the casino. I said, come on. Or she was just doing a card game. I'm just like, and they're sitting up. It's just weird to me. It's weird to me. And I just don't really know what to say about it. I feel very weird. Like I feel weird inside right now. My stomach feels weird. Like I don't even know what to say. I'm just looking in awe. I know you were probably laughing at me from backstage, probably, because I'm just looking and I'm leaning in and I'm just like, what the heck
was like,
going on?
I was about to. When I was getting ready to get out this chair and not be here when the video went off, because I'm laughing at you more than I'm laughing at the video. Because you look so confused and discombobulated, dismembered. I was like,
I told you I don't know how to feel. It's so uncomfortable.
Okay. Well, let's try it this way.
Oh my God, I'm not even gonna.
Let's try it this way, Miss K. Let's try it this way. That was this man's dying wish. Mm-hmm. For me, I told my wife, when I die, I want you to donate my body to science.
Oh my goodness.
How is what he wanted any different from me wanting to be donated to science or somebody wanting to be cremated and put into an urn? That's all I'm saying.
I get it. I get it, and you don't want to dishonor somebody's wish, but it's just like it's just.
It should be a limit on it. It should be there should be rules to the game, limits to the game somehow, some way.
Maybe I don't know. It's so cringy. Like maybe you can honor him and have like the immediate family come and see him like that or something, and then do a separate one where he's in the casket, like. Because he's going to have to go in the casket. Right?
Maybe he wanted to be taxidermied in that way permanently.
Oh, no.
No, they don't do that with humans, so no, they can't do that. But
oh my God.
I mean, like, folks, what we're trying to say is what we want to know from y'all. Where do you draw the line? Because I can easily think of a situation where the line can be drawn. So, for example, if that man would have wanted that same setup and then would have wanted a fat booty woman sitting on him in that bench, would you want to go that far? What if his dying wish was to be completely butt naked?
Come on.
Well, I have to get.
You have to go there. You're right. You got to go.
I got to give scenarios for where do you cut? Where's the line drawn off?
Yeah, right.
What if he wanted to be butt naked in a bed with a woman that done had 2 BBLs beside him?
Right.
Where do you cut the line off at? So what we want you guys to help us in the comments section. And if you want to get your comments read, just go to my link, streamelements.com/Lamont Tyson/tip. Where do you draw the line on your dying wishes of how you want people to show up and see you in your last moments?
My stomach is like in knots. Like I'm not even lying. You don't have nothing else to show me?
No, that's it.
I wish that wouldn't have been the last thing. I'm gonna have to go figure something out now. Like I need my. I'm so troubled.
Look, here you go. Let this uplift you. Miss Chris the sis says he gave new meaning to death.
Oh no. Oh my goodness.
Okay, well, I won't let you in on that, Miss K. Okay, we'll talk about something good. And then we'll get you out of here on this. Did you see the news of when the Game of Thrones prequel is going to come back on?
I've been hearing things, but I didn't see exactly when. No.
January 2025.
Oh, that's good. That's very soon. Okay. Mm-hmm. There you go. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yes. Oh. You only got 13 months.
Wait, 2025? Did I hear you say that part?
Yeah, no, you thinking 2024.
Yeah.
No. 2025.
Oh my Lord. Why do they play so much?
Because they have a monopoly on the market and we don't have. We think we have choices, but Miss K, we honestly don't have as many choices as we think. We don't. Because of the cost of putting on a good production, it really stifles the average filmmaker. Like, for real. You start looking at what stuff costs, and then you got to start begging people for money. And, you know how the American capitalism game goes. That's what ends the career of people who have great ideas that could be impactful and beneficial for entertainment purposes. And when you have that kind of corner on the market, what are people going to do? You don't have a choice.
Yeah.
Like,
and they're also saying the Jon Snow thing might not happen. That's
I saw
upsetting.
that.
Yeah.
I saw that. And I think, if anything, that was more on him and the director, because he wants it to be an ongoing thing. He don't want it to be a one season done thing. He wants it to be more than one season, of which, if it's good, I don't understand why you wouldn't want it to be more than one season.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, why not?
Exactly.
So, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we are done. But before we go, Miss K, please tell the people how they can reach you and what you got going on your channel this week.
Oh, yes. So, Rewind That with Miss K is my channel. And I'm not sure if I'm going to go live on Friday midnight like I normally do. I would have to figure out what I'm going to talk about. But this Sunday coming up, we will be talking about predictions for season 3 of Force, just to close that whole Force thing out. Going to have predictions for season 3 with the crew at 8:05. And if you haven't checked out Get Gotti, the docuseries on Netflix, we just discussed episode 1 last night. Very good, very insightful. So please check it out on my channel as well. And we'll be covering that. It's only 3 episodes, so we're going to cover, week by week until it's done. So next week is episode 2, and then the following week will be episode 3.
Wow. And you liking it so far?
Oh, yes. Absolutely. I actually finished it, so.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you don't want to miss none of that good fire. And trust me, on her channel, you don't got to worry about fat lives mattering, because all lives matter on Miss K's channel. Having said that, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to like the video, comment, subscribe, get yourself that life gain. I should be back maybe Friday night, maybe with Larry, maybe with somebody else. You'll just have to come and see what I get. Till that next Sex is Hell video, we out.
Bye, guys.